Hello everyone, this is Pat Rainville with Angel Divination with our daily Oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, the 18th of September 2012. Now, I was looking on Doreen's site, and she said that today's numbers in angel numbers mean that your life path, or I'm sorry, your life purpose fully supports you. So for today's reading, I felt guided to use the Life Purpose Oracle cards as our focus for today. So as we all know, these cards are great for everyday use, and they're really beautiful. I actually like really using this card deck. So let's see what messages we have today to fall on the heels of the cards we got yesterday from the mermaids with blessed change and that you're being helped, etc., etc. So let's see what's going on, what their message is. The messages from this deck from the angels on life purpose. Okay, clear messages for the YouTube community. Woo! Aha! Okay, let's see what this says. Freedom is the message on the card. And it says, you are free to do what you choose. Wow. Oops. Technical issues with our card here. As I look at this card, and I'm going to actually look at the book a little bit too, the book description. So it says this card is a gentle reminder that you aren't a victim of outside circumstances and that you have choices in everything you do. So again, it has to do with change because it indicates that the angels are helping shift you away from circumstances maybe that you're embroiled in where you're complaining about it a lot. And it's letting you know that heaven is shining the light, okay, because on you, and letting you know that you do have choices, and it's about taking responsibility for yourself, your life, and your happiness, and making a decision, okay. There are sometimes, things that happen in life that are seemingly, beyond our control, and it truly is God who's in charge. However, we still have choice in those moments. We can always choose to be free, to be peaceful. We can choose how we respond. So it's really today about exploring, as I look at the card, it's a bit about exploring what freedom means to you. A lot of times we can feel very tied up, or tied down, I should say, by our responsibilities. And a lot of these responsibilities are ones that we have chosen. And so I feel like it's urging you to explore, what freedom would feel like to you. When you're in a situation that isn't going so right for you, or you're not happy with it, as I've often counseled people, instead of being focused on everything that's wrong about the situation, what would you ideally like to see happen? Flip it around. And that's what this card is suggesting a bit too. And I know it's been a big message for me. It's like if you're desiring a change of career, a change of living area, a change in some area of your life, allow yourself to daydream a bit and envision what your ideal would be like. Even if it seems like it might not be possible, even if it seems a little far-fetched. The point is that when you connect with the essence of what you want, it starts to, bring up those dormant forces that start to attract it to you. And as we know, what we focus on grows. So, and oftentimes things can come to us in a way that we completely didn't expect. But it's urging you to explore, what freedom would feel like to you if you're feeling weighed down by your responsibilities. Maybe what kind of work or life would allow you to feel more free, maybe more free to pursue your interests, or more free in a way that brings you some relief. So, and freedom comes from understanding that we are responsible. We take full responsibility for where we're at this point in time in our lives. So, even in the world situations that are going on right now, we may not, on a personal level, be responsible for them, but as a people, as peoples of the world, our collective, we do have a responsibility on a collective level, and we do have to take responsibility for ourselves, for our life, and for the global climate in a way. They say, think globally but act locally. So, again, as we look at this card, you're free to do what you choose. And she's standing in front of the big, wide ocean there. And the ocean is very expansive. And so it's exploring you, it's urging you to expand your thinking and your boundaries, as well, of stepping outside of what you believe is possible and exploring your freedom. Let's see if there's another message that comes along with it that adds some detail. Okay. And career change. So it says to me that this is, for many people out there, related to issues of their career. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So this card, literally in its description, says it's a validation of your feelings that you may have had, that it's time for you to change careers or move out of your current one. So, and it's important to follow those inner nudges. So it's a validation of that feeling for you. And even if we can't see how right now, because usually with career changes, what immediately comes up for a lot of people is concerns about finances. How can I afford that? It may not be that's the issue for you. It may be another issue. It's like, how can I change to the career I really want, because it might, the one I really want might disappoint other people in my family, or, I know for some people there are issues related to that. It's not so much the money issue as it is that, you come from a line of doctors and lawyers and that's what you're supposed to be, and if you want to do something very different, well, it's kind of frowned upon. So, but the angels, that card also indicates, see the light, it's got the dove and the light shining from the lighthouse, and it's indicative of how the angels are helping you and supporting you and making that change. Remember yesterday we got the card, you're being helped behind the scenes, and they are shining the light for you. So it's a message to pay attention to those inner nudges and instincts. They will help you if you ask for help, and they'll guide you intuitively one step at a time. So you don't have to worry about don't get too far ahead of yourself, but just follow the guidance that you get and take the steps in that direction. And it's, the dove in that card image just says to me that part of this message is that career change will bring you more peace. It'll bring you some of the peace that you are seeking. And peace and joy, the happiness that you'll have in being in a career that is happier for you, that uses your skills, that has your where your interest is and your excitement is, where you'd be excited to get up in the morning and go about your day and get to work. So lots of, again, a theme of change in this week. And the angels are really guiding us through it. It's important to take those steps forward and know that you are being guided in all ways. And trust. Trust is always a huge factor. Okay? Keep asking for help and trust the messages and the nudges and the guidance that you get. So those are our messages for today. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday, and I look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. And thanks to all of you who have left all of your lovely comments. It's so wonderful to see them. I really do enjoy it. I don't always have time to get back to each of them, but I really do appreciate them. And thank you all so much to all the new subscribers and to all of you for being such loyal viewers. Take care.